we have learned about one of the JDK feature, functional interface. And yesterday we have seen about the what is mean by functional interface. Day before yesterday we have seen about static and default methods. That's the first feature of the JDK feature, and the second feature of the JDK 8 is nothing but functional interface. Functional interface we have seen about that. Only one abstract method is nothing but functional interface, and we cannot allow any number of abstract methods or concrete methods. We can allow the static and default methods multiple, any number of. And functional interface can be implemented by using, we have seen using class and using anonymous class yesterday. We have take example also. So today we have to see about lambda expression and method reference. Functional interface can be implemented in the lambda expression, both method reference also we have seen today. And first of all, we have to know about the function interface, right? Function interface is by using at the rate functional annotation, we use at the rate functional interface, and it can be implemented. It consists of only one abstract method, and also it can allow multiple static and default methods. Static methods can be accessible by using the class name, and the default methods can be accessible by using the object reference. And we can implement it in the four ways. First of all, yesterday we have seen about the using class, right? We have taken one extra class, and we will implement that above abstract method into that class, and we have accessing by using creating the by using upcasting concept. We can accessing the taking the method object reference and that method, and then second method we can implement by using anonymous class. Anonymous class consists of, without taking the new class, we are accessing that class, that interface method inside the main method only. That's the main using anonymous class. But I want shorthand of the anonymous class without using the all this method name and like that. I have to write by using the shorthand form, by using the lambda expression. Lambda expression is nothing but we have one arrow, and first of all we have to write lambda expression. Lambda expression, right? Lambda expression. Then lambda expression. First of all, we have to write at the right function. Lambda. First of all, we have to learn about what is lambda expression. Lambda expression is nothing but we have one arrow. Okay, now we have one arrow. Before the arrow, we have the arguments passing. That means arguments we are writing argument, and right side of the arrow we are writing declaring as expression. If we have many number of arguments, we are declaring the argument one. We have separated the arguments into the we are separating the arguments by using the comma operator, like that. We are separating the argument. We are declaring the many number of arguments, and then we are declaring the expression. We have many number of expressions. We will take the curly braces. Inside the curly braces, expression 1, and expression 2, like that we are declaring. Like that, this is the shortened form of the lambda expression. Nothing but not shortened form. This is the lambda expression representation. First of all, we have to take a functional interface by taking the functional interface. We have to take on an annotation like yesterday I said that what annotation at the rate functional annotation rate. Functional interface. By taking the thread into functional interface, we will get the functional interface. Okay. Okay. After that, we are creating one interface, like one class name, like one interface name like test. I have take one test, and inside that we are passing that and void We take now an abstract method, void function, fun function method, and then inside that we are taking on abstract method like function method. After that, we are declaring inside we are taking now class main method. That means class main method, class main method. Inside I'm opening the curly braces and I'm writing the public public static void main of string dot string dots. Like that we are taking the input and we are declaring we are creating one object, test. We are taking the reference of the class test and we are taking the reference. And right side of yesterday we have seen about the we are creating the object. After that we are implementing the abstract method. But now it is not good. In the lambda expression, we are first creating the object class reference, means object reference, nothing but by taking the class references. After that, I have said that parenthesis, parenthesis, and then arrow mark. Inside that, I'm writing the expression rate. What we are printing, system dot out dot println, like that I'm printing what method, some lambda function. So lambda function I'm printing. After that, I'm writing and I'm closing the curly braces. And after that, I'm closing another curly braces and I'm calling that abstract method. Abstract method is what? T dot function, right? So T dot function, like that. We're writing T dot function. We're calling the function method, and inside that we're writing that length. We're closing box. Okay. At the rate functional interface. At the rate function, we are declaring, we are taking the functional interface by taking the annotation like at the rate functional interface, and then we are taking an interface like test interface. Inside the test interface, we are taking one abstract method like void function. Before lambda expression, we are taking one extra class, and inside that class, we are implementing the abstract method by calling that method, by calling the interface, and we are implementing the abstract method by nothing but overriding. But after the using of lambda expression, we are inside the main class. We are declaring. We are taking the object reference as the class name, and after that, right side of the object, we are taking the arguments like inside the parenthesis, and we are taking the arrow function, and then we are writing the expression. Now what we are printing? System. Now we are printing lambda function, right? So we are printing lambda function, and I'm calling the object reference t dot function. Then the function will be executed, and the function will become under the t, so that it can execute the lambda function. Like that, by using the lambda expression, we will implement the functional interface also. Very short. This is the third method, and coming to the fourth method. Right? Fourth method is nothing but method reference. Method reference. Method reference. Method reference it mainly consists of double colon. Double colon is nothing but we also call that what? Scope resolution symbol. Scope resolution. Scope resolution. By using the scope resolution, we will take that what we are using the method reference as the implemented class for the functional interface. Scope resolution. And let's see the example. You can understand better. Simple way you can understand. Okay. Okay. For example. I'm taking the functional interface. Just a minute. I'm taking the functional interface by using at the rate functional interface, right? At the rate functional interface. And then after that, I'm taking one interface, like interface that we are taking the interface keyword interface, and I'm taking the interface name as some test or function method. Some I'm taking one interface. After that, inside the I'm taking one abstract method, like why some first. So I have taken one abstract method. Abstract method is nothing but without a method without body, and I'm closing that interface. After that, I am implementing that abstract method by using before method reference and the lambda expression. We are taking one extra class, and we are implementing that abstract method inside the class, and we are creating the object and taking the object reference, and then after that, taking that object reference, we by taking the concept like upcasting, we can accessing that functional interface. Nothing but abstract method, right? So like that before we are using. But after that lambda expression, after we are using method reference. Method reference is nothing but it is the shortened form. It is the short and shortened, right? Shortened form of shortened form of the abstract method. Method reference is nothing but it is a shortened form of lambda expression. Lambda expression. It is the shortened form of the lambda expression. That's the main concept of the method reference. And inside that we are taking, but in method reference also we are accessing the interface, nothing but abstract method inside the main method only. So we are taking on class main class. Inside that we are taking curly braces. After that we are taking public static void main and string args. String args. Inside we are writing that, and then we are creating the class reference, right? By taking the class reference is what function, right? So fun. After that I'm taking some p as a reference is equals to, and I'm taking I'm taking an extra class, nothing but just a minute, taking one extra class. Inside the extra class, and I taking one class demo. I'm taking one class demo, and inside that I'm writing public static static some void method, and we are taking one ABC method. Inside the ABC method, we are writing class in the parentheses like system dot out dot println. After that, I'm printing what knowledge I'm printing the method interface. Method reference, method reference. That's all. And then, and I'm closing the, like, okay. I'm taking the class references. That means nothing but interface reference. So interface reference, I'm taking some, calling the method function, and I'm taking t reference, t as a reference, and that I'm calling the what method, what class, demo class, right? So I'm calling the demo. After that, I'm using the what scope resolution symbol, and then I'm what printing, ABC printing. So like that. And then after we are calling that method t dot, what method we are calling? Like first method, right? First method, first method. See once. I can explain one more time. First of all, I have taken one function interface, and then at the rate by using annotation at the rate function interface, and I'm taking one interface like uh, func method fun. Inside the interface, we are taking one abstract method void first, and after that we are taking the one main class. Inside the main class, I am taking the class interface reference, interface as reference func and t equals to, and I have taken down the downside. We are taking one extra class without implementing. Here before we are taking one extra class, but it implements the interface rate. So in the method reference, we are not writing any implemented interface or classes. Just I taken one class demo class. Inside that I declare the public static void ABC, and then I'm printing what printing method reference, right? So I created this and I calling this into the object and demo in the demo we have it is the class, right? After the class we are using futures, nothing but scope resolution symbol, and it will act as a method reference. And left side we are writing the class name, and right side we are taking the method name. So this is the class name demo we are taking, and right side we are taking the method name, nothing but ABC method. So we are calling the class by using the class name and method name by using the method reference, nothing but scope resolution symbol. After that calling, what we are doing, and we have found method, right? That is the object reference. So by using the object reference t dot, I'm calling what method? First method calling. So and the first method inside the first method, it will goes to the demo resolution ABC symbol. So as you all you know, whenever it calling the first method, then it will goes to the object reference, and the demo class will be called, nothing but callback. Then after that ABC method will be called, and then it will be printed the method reference. Like that, without using any implemented class, nothing but we are taking extra class, okay. But we don't taking the any implemented, like we have seen about the first using class, right? What is the difference between you ask once? You can ask anytime what is the difference. You can have many doubts. What is the difference between using class and using method reference? One main difference is you can see closely to the code. One main difference is nothing but using class, we have taken one extra class, but it can implement the interface. But here, method reference, right? Here we are taking not extra class, but okay. Here we are taking one extra class, but it cannot implement any interface or class. Just normally it will be printing. We are calling by using the method reference, nothing but what symbol, scope resolution symbol. And we are calling the abstract method. So whenever we are calling the abstract method, then the class name and this method name will be comes to the this method reference, right? So nothing but object reference. This object reference we are calling, right? So whenever we calling the abstract method, then object reference will be executed, and then class will be called, and then method reference will be executed. Like that, these are the implemented classes, nothing but implemented by of the functional interface. We can implement the functional interface in many ways. We have seen using class also, we have seen using anonymous, using lambda expression, using method reference also we have seen. This is the main feature. In the interview purpose, what is the functional interface and what are the main features in the functional interface, and how can you implement in the functional interface by using class. How can you implement it, and by using anonymous class, and how can you implement it by using lambda expression? Why we are using lambda expression? Shorthand. Why we are in method reference instead of Lambda expression is used to implement the functional interface. And method reference is nothing but it is the shorthand of the Lambda expression. Like that, they're taking an example, and we said that definitely we will be positive impression will be on the interview purpose. So that's why I'm telling about these four methods implemented by using the implemented for the function interface. Is the main feature for the JDK. That's all for today. Thank you.